were like,
Hey You was really crazy, and I don't have enough experience with people who are crazy to know how to act, because I'm gonna look crazy. I'm gonna look like I'm acting. I need to see some more examples of people.
Okay.
I could tell that was some experience you had. Somebody said, hey you. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Darius. This video is sponsored by BB Outlet, so if you want a free toy, stick to the end of this. But I have been thinking in recent years about like what I want to talk about on my channel that's like non-entertainment, and one of those things is sexual health. I think it's like long time that we destigmatize this, especially in my generation, obviously, but I want to use my platform to do that. So I'm partnering with BB Outlet to get everybody a free, affordable toy. They have another brand called B Boutique, which is like more luxury items, but this is specifically for affordable toys that anybody can get their hands on. The toys are still high quality, but now they're more accessible than ever because of the price. So I'm going to show you a few of the items that they sent me. They're actually extremely affordable. They all have gunmetal packaging for a premium opening experience. All these toys are less than $25, which I think is amazing because a lot of times you can find things for way more expensive these days. They come with 5 different speeds, rechargeable and waterproof, and they're made with body safe silicone, which is really important. You don't want to ever put anything on your body that's not body safe. While I've never used any of these, obviously because they're women's, I do have some of their men's items. If you're curious about any of these and want to claim your free toy, please just check the link in the description. They have toys for everybody, and everyone gets a free toy. They're very high quality products, and if you're worried about what they look like and trying to hide them, some of them are even shaped like nail polish. So keep that in mind. And if you want to get your free toy, just click that link in the description. Keep it cute, keep it light. And yeah, let's get back to the video. All right, we got some sushi.
oh, bless me, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Bless my food in Jesus' name.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I had to. You said we just starting.
Okay, I did say we were just starting, but I didn't know we were.
Period.
I didn't know there was going to be a sneeze. Now, we both made sauces. Mine is very cute, quirky, and petite. And
mine is very unique and avant-garde.
It is unique.
I got a little molasses. We got a little vinegar. We got a little, a bit of brown sugar. We got the soy sauce going on, and we got some chili oil. If you know about that, can I see her say yeah?
And I can guarantee you she's only gonna eat the tenth of it.
I'm gonna, if I eat the 10th of this, I'm gonna say the rest. Trust and believe. Oh, we got some honey over there. Should I put some honey in it?
No, my molasses is enough. I think it's just, you're a maximalist.
Listen.
Do you think you're a maximalist?
I'm the person that does a lot of in my stuff. And then, but when you put the flavors together.
I mean everything in life. Like maximalist. Like, do you think you're a maximalist with like
you think it's over the top? Just too much?
It's just like everything, you know? You want everything. There's no minimalism kind of aspect.
There is. You like, you know, I'm maximalism on everything.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You can keep it cute sometimes.
And if you're trying to dig.
You can keep it cute sometimes. No? Well, let's try it.
I'm keeping it cute all the time.
Let's try things with the sushi. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
And your stuff already has sweet stuff on it. Your sushi. So I'm doing this. Everybody, our viewfinder's in a different spot this time. So if you see me looking up, don't say nothing.
Yo, listen, y'all. Did y'all know this? Why he eating that?
I thought we were doing it together, but okay.
Oh, we was?
No, that's okay. I thought you was toasting the plate. I'm
toasting the plate. Danger. I don't like my big ones. Yours looks, you got a small, petite, cute bite.
Yeah, you have huge ones, but it looks like it's gonna be good. Everybody look.
Everybody look. I ate with my sauce. I ate. It's spicy though. Is yours too spicy?
Not too spicy, but it is spicy. Now, we didn't say nothing about the rolls that we got. Now, my roll, I have a vegetable roll. Because you know I can't eat any. I don't eat sushi unless it's vegetable. And then I got a sweet potato roll. And then we have some, I have Hawaiian punch. You have some water? Good.
Now, I have a Joe Boris roll. Now,
I don't know who that is.
I can't tell y'all what that is. I know some cream cheese, some salmon, some cucumber, and some imitation crab. They deep fry it. They got the rice in it and all that good stuff, okay? And then I got me a nice cute, you hear me? A nice cute connie salad. Now that connie salad, if y'all know about this connie salad, Y'all better get on something.
We don't even have no napkins. I thought you was...
But I will say this.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about a collard salad.
Do you want a wristband?
Is there a clean wristband?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a wristband.
Well, a yellow one or a white one? Oh, you don't get the side one, baby. You don't get the Smackalicious one.
They're not signed. First of all.
It's my signature.
It's not.
It is that's my word, Smackalicious.
Okay, that's different.
That's my logo.
Okay, great.
And you ain't getting it.
Well, then I don't want it.
Why?
I don't want no yellow.
This works good. Wipe your mouth on it and be a little cutesy with it.
I don't have to wipe my mouth. I need to wipe my hands. So no, I'm good. Thank you.
Wipe your hand on like that.
Oh, you just wipe.
Oh!
You just wipe something on your hand. Anyways, guys, what are you guys eating?
You did just wipe me.
I haven't done a mukbang on my channel in a millennia. And the last time we were doing this, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, let me just tell y'all. If y'all don't know why he's chewing, listen, use some habanero pepper powder or the cayenne powder or seasoning or whatever you want to call it. They say powder. But y'all, it fights the C word. It helps fight the C word.
So
I did my research. I remember I said cayenne pepper. We use a lot of cayenne pepper and habanero pepper over here.
I'm very keen on misinformation. So do your own research, because
do your research and consult with your doctor.
And by C word she means cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
So
ask ChatGPT. Also, y'all consult with your doctor if you try to do this. Okay. I take soursop bitters, black seed bitters, black seed oil, cancer. Cayenne pepper and the habanero pepper. But I'm finna get the pills. If you can't take it, it's too hot for food. Take the pills. Also, I take apricot kernels. Y'all know about it? Know about it? Okay, go Google it. Period.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but apparently she's Red Riding Hood. She got the whole wilderness in her system. Apricot seeds.
You know I'm good with for it.
Y'all know she said she don't waste none of the avocado. She eat the skin and the pit. It helps with.
They said avocado pit.
She said it helps with rheumatoid arthritis.
I'm glad you said that. You are smart. I'm for real.
She be grinding it up. It helps with rheumatoid arthritis.
They did say that if you open up that avocado peel, avocado thing, they said that there's a seed in there that you should eat, and it's a nut. It's bitter. I'm trying to tell y'all, I eat the middle of the apricot seed. And the apricot fruit, it's bitter, but it cures cancer.
Now,
it helps fight cancer cells. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna say cure. It helps fight cancer. I do it just for preventative measures. I've been taking soursop bitters. That is to a cancer fighting food. I don't care what y'all say. Do your research. Go Google it. Go TikTok it. There's plenty of videos out there on it. Of course, the sign people ain't gonna tell you that it cures cancer because they want y'all to be.
No.
Not on your channel, huh?
No,
not too much.
No.
Well, you know what? Because they want y'all to be on that chemo and the radiation. That they make like a $250,000 for each time they go get it done. You know what I'm saying? Each time somebody go get it done, that's $250K.
So when I'm on your channel and I say anything remotely
I'm not gonna say this on my channel. I'm not gonna say this on my channel.
You say you don't say this on your channel?
No.
What? Why are you doing it on mine?
Because I know your people will love it.
Everything I say on your channel, I would say on mine. So keep it cute. Please. Talk about some
okay, we're doing that more.
And I'm not saying that none of that is true, but I just can't verify any of that. And I don't know how I feel right now. Let me do my own research before I put on my channel. Yeah, everybody can
right.
for 97 years.
I did my research though.
Okay, they told me that somebody said, now I know this is fake. Somebody said on the inside of an avocado pit is more avocado. If you crack it open, the inside of the pit is avocado. Is that fake?
We should do it. I got avocado in there. We should open it up. I want to know They said there's a seed inside the seed of the avocado you're supposed to eat. That cured, that's really, really good for the body. See, God, when God made the plants and the fruit, He said, "Be fruitful and eat the fruit and the seed thereof." And so, the seed has medical things that's cure for our bodies. And a lot of people don't know that. Seeds? You know, back in the day, in Jesus' day, in the Bible days, they didn't eat over there someone, I need my protein, I need to go get chemo, I need to go get this. They had the fruits and vegetables healed them just fine. And they ate the seeds in the middle of the fruit.
Do you know?
To keep them healthy.
What I actually found out last night, this is very interesting.
What?
Is that once we went from, so when we used to be hunter-gatherers, right? And would go pick nuts and seeds and berries and all different types of food. Our diets were much better because being a nomad, meaning that you like went around and you never stayed in one place at one time, the variety in your diet was so large because you didn't know what kind of animals you were going to encounter in your new area or whatever. Right? When you so your hunting. Body was consistently getting all types of nutrients from all types of protein sources, all types of nuts and berries and seeds from everywhere. And so they said that was much, much healthier for the human body. What happened was we started to start civilizations. And once that started happening, we started only cultivating what was in our area. And it significantly decreased the amount of variety of things that we would eat. And they said that was the start of our poor diets. Because then we weren't able to cultivate, our bodies were so used to having so many different things.
I can believe that because there's a lot of fruits in the Bible that people ate, that tree, that stuff that we can't even find in Midwest. It's like we can't even get access to that type of fruit. No. Like you have to literally purchase that fruit from another place to be able to deliver it to your house. Like they have this fruit called a chocolate fruit or something, but you open it up, it really tastes like chocolate. They say it takes the flavor of but it's a fruit that you probably got to get in one of them tropical islands, tropical areas.
And it's not that you have to eat every single thing from everywhere.
Right.
It's just that your body being forced to eat things in different areas, just moving. Thing. Yeah, we were always moving to a new place with new things. So it's like, let's say I don't eat fish, right? I don't like fish. I don't eat fish.
Right.
I'm missing out. I'm missing out on the nutrients of that fish, of those fish, right? Yeah. But if I'm, if I don't like fish or whatever, and I'm a nomad and I'm going to a new area, I might eat another animal that has the same properties as a fish that I wouldn't have had in my old location. So you're eating so many different varieties of food, and they literally said that was so beneficial for us in the beginning, but then we started eating just regular stuff, and now we only really eat. And obviously, we can import things or whatever, but we mostly eat. Where our diets are much more restricted than they used to be as humans that were nomads. And let me tell you one more thing about this: the fight eating, the cancer fight and eating things that I'm talking about, y'all. There was a lady on TikTok did a video. By the way, when I have my conspiracies, I'm gonna be putting them on your channel too. So I want you to know.
Anyway, she had bone cancer, y'all. Cancer throughout her body, all through her body, it was fatal. The doctors already told her, listen, ain't no, this is death. You gonna pass away. That's basically what they tell them. And she was like, they said you gotta take chemo. She did not take chemo, y'all. 6 months she took apricot kernels. Y'all can look this up on TikTok. Apricot kernels, black seed bitters. What else I said? Black seed bitters. I say black seed bitters, and I also take. When I say black seed bitters, and I also take soursop bitters and the apricot kernels. And let me tell y'all, baby, she did that in a soursop tea. Her stuff was gone. 6 months she went back. All her cancer cells was gone. All of them. She did not have cancer no more. Never took chemo or anything.
Well, my thing is that...
And she lives healthy, and she just take that stuff every day. And you don't have to have cancer to take that stuff. It's a preventative. I'm on my, I'm on my 6th bottle of soursop bitters. My 6th bottle of my black seed bitters. And I take a lot of apricot kernels. If
you already have something, it doesn't hurt to try.
Right.
What do you have to lose if you already,
and
it may not 6 months to live.
Let me just say this out. I don't know. It may not cure it because everybody's body's not the same. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you that. It doesn't work for probably don't work for everybody. Everybody's body not the same. But if you find something that can really help it, then I think you should. It's a go. All I know is, y'all, I just do it. I've been taking herbs for so many years, and I'm faithful with it. I've been taking herbs. My 6 months kids, my family will tell you. I just take a lot. I have a big pile of vitamins and herbs that I take all the time. Religiously.
Now, let's talk about the gummies you gave me.
What give you?
The gummies.
Okay. They don't work?
I don't know.
You gonna say something? You gonna say something negative about them?
Yeah. What I'm gonna say is that I realize I can only do pills. I have 40 gummies every night I gotta take. I'm chewing it. That's a gerbil.
It's too much.
Yeah. It's like 15 of them. I have a whole... Mom.
You took all of them?
Every night. I take every single one of them. And it's literally 15. And then they're all different textures and sizes. And it's just too much.
I think you take them all at once. It's too much to take. So you should take something and break it up. You know what I'm saying?
What I think is better is just doing a pill. The pill version of whatever. But doing gummies... it just takes too long to chew each thing, and you got to do because some call for 2, some call for 3. So you have 3 of this one, 2 of this one, 3 of this one, and it's just
that's why I said I'm gonna get it away with somebody that could take their vitamins throughout the day. See, I had the gummies. I got the gummies, but then I realized I said I can't be taking these gummies, chewing on this and all that stuff, and not only that. Some of them is higher in sugar. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's, by the time you eat all the 15 gummies, you had so much sugar.
It's like shooting. I'm like, I'm not trying to add sugar to because I already eat enough. So I said, you know what? I just got the pill form, and the pill form is more pure anyway. And I said I get it some because I don't like taking my vitamins and herbs throughout the day, y'all, because I feel like burping it up.
Now, enough about vitamins, herbs, and pills.
Yeah, next switch.
Next caller.
Flip the switch.
How's your life been, Mom?
My life has been amazing. I am on a clock.
Yeah, I see. What clock?
What clock? I have to work. Baby, we gotta retire in a minute. We all retiring, y'all. We gotta be on our work mode. If you if you a Gen X, y'all need to be doing y'all retirement. I'm telling you, you need to be working hard. And when I be saying that, I'm saying whatever lifestyle you want to work. Remember, you gotta calculate recession, because you know everything's gonna go up. Sky high. You gotta calculate your life for the hard times, the moments where you gonna need when the economy fall. You gonna have to be able to pick it back up. Meaning you won't have to be able to survive.
Now
I'm trying when I say getting prepared to retirement, y'all, I'm talking about doing things like buying property, making investments, making sure you have your life insurance policies, making sure you having money in your high interest rate accounts, all of that. You got to keep on working because when you retire, the day you say you stop and working, you're gonna be able to have to still have that same lifestyle. Of living, paying your bills without working.
Word on the street is I'm not getting Social Security.
Well, what that mean?
I don't know.
That means you need to start working.
No.
That means actually, me and your daddy finna let you know right now. Like in another year, 2 years, theirs will have a property. He's gonna have some. Yeah, you're gonna have somebody renting from you.
Oh.
Yes. If you didn't know, we will have that talk later.
Oh. Okay, well,
he gonna have property in his 20s. You will be. I
already had planned on having property. You know, I had a discussion with my lawyer, but
whatever.
You know,
but
this
y'all,
is
I'm for real. Because he needs to have that because that's money. You be making money. Somebody could be paying their rent and paying your rent too. Don't play with it.
I don't know nothing about that.
You finna know about it. Because we about to get into it. We buying our first property this year. And keep on buying more and more and more. Man, we should do it soon. I didn't want to do it, y'all, because I'm like, man, I ain't trying to be nobody's landlord. But at this point, I'm gonna need me some income coming in when I retire.
If I was a landlord, I'd be a good landlord.
Wait.
What?
You would be the landlord, but ain't nobody gonna know. We ain't trying to have your face on there because you'll be like, okay, what? You don't have to pay rent this month. I understand. This is how this boy's heart is. I ain't trying to hear it.
I would not say you don't have to pay rent this month.
Derek?
But if they had a good sob story, I might.
I know. That's why we ain't gonna let your face be known. You will be the owner, but they ain't gonna know.
You have to give some people grace sometimes.
Derek, you can. But that's not how you do business, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would say I totally get that. I totally get it.
No.
And
you gonna be totally broke.
I'm gonna say I totally get it.
You gonna be totally broke.
We'll pay back later. I'll say I'll give you a couple 2 weeks. I'll give you extra 2 weeks. Don't worry about it.
Y'all get Darius. They'll walk all over him one day.
Okay, this world is terrible. It's terrible. And that's okay, so while you're figuring out your little plan about what you're gonna do before you're gone, I'm trying to figure out what people are doing while they're here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, let me say it again. While you're let me say it again. While you're trying to figure out what you're gonna do before you're gone, I'm trying to figure out what people are doing while they're here. Because this, this is not it. I don't know what y'all doing. We need to have a board meeting. I'm sick to my stomach. You guys make me upset. You're just terrible people. You're this, you're that. I don't see any good in the world anymore. Where's at? We don't even talk about the good. We need to talk about the good more often. We don't do that ever. When's the last time you saw something good? Oh, like on social media, we're like, oh wow, this is like somebody doing a kind-hearted thing.
I did.
Let's talk about that. What'd you see?
A little girl on TikTok.
What'd you see her doing?
She called 911 because her dad was not responding. That was a good deed.
Mom, that is a tragic deed. She called the 911 because her dad wasn't responding.
Yeah.
I'm talking about something just like out of the goodness of somebody's heart. They said, you know what? I'm going to help this person.
This guy, I just saw this guy. He was at the grocery store and he asked his man to buy him some chips. He said, man, buy me some chips. I'm hungry. And the man gave him some chips.
So the man is starving.
But the man did buy him some chips. He first said no. And then he said, okay, I'll give you some chips. He gave him chips. He said, man, I don't need your money. I'm a millionaire. I'm finna buy you all your food.
So why he say no in the beginning?
Because he said, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But the man kept on asking him. Being persistent sometimes will get a person to change their mind.
And that's why I'm not letting them get off their rent for a month. You was persistent. That's what my mom told me. She told me a principle. Be persistent.
No, I didn't never tell you that, baby.
Be persistent.
Not this
You
mama.
did what you asked for.
Not this mama.
Okay, so again, that man was homeless. Or not homeless, but at least needed food.
He said he was hungry. He's out hungry. I just want you to buy.
And then a millionaire said no.
No, Darius.
I'm confused.
The guy in the line, like somebody. Okay, I'm the person. Can you buy me some chips? Can you buy me some chips? And you said yes. I'm buying you some chips. I said, since you bought me these chips, I'm finna pay for all your food. I really don't need your money. I'm a millionaire. Let me buy everything for you.
What?
And he brought him everything. He brought all his stuff because it was a test.
Mom, where did you see this on?
On TikTok.
The man was dressed as a homeless man?
He didn't look homeless.
Now this is appropriation. Because what do you mean?
What you mean?
He walking around like, what do you mean he didn't look homeless? He had a business suit on? Tell us, can you buy me some chips?
No, some people don't look homeless.
Do you remember when that lady asked, I paid for that lady Subway? Because she asked me.
There is. I don't know.
I was in Chicago. I was at the Subway, and I was in line.
They always get you, Darius. I promise you, Darius had that look on his face.
This is what happened. I had my headphones in. I was being cute.
Always.
I was on my little jog with my MP3, like I was a jogger in New York City, and I went to the Subway. You didn't tell me
about this story.
I went into the Subway, and it wasn't the Subway. It was a Subway. Sorry, I guess I said New York City, so that was confusing. I went into a Subway sandwich shop, and I was I was ordering my stuff, right? And then there was a woman at the end of the thing. She had already gotten her sandwich made and everything. And she turned to me and she was like, oh, can you help me I just had my Coca-Cola. I just don't have the money for the Coca-Cola. I said, what? I was like, what's going on? So I took my headphones. I said, what? She said, can you get my Coca-Cola for me? And I said, oh, okay. So I turned to the cashier guy, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna get her the Coke. I said, okay, I can get your Coke for you. The man says, no. No. And I said, what do you mean no? And he said, she hasn't paid a dime. She got a sandwich, she got some chips, she got some extra bacon, and no. And then I said, oh. And then he said, yeah, it's gonna be $13. And I said, and then he said, and she got the Coke. So she told me she only needed the Coke.
Okay, what did you do?
I said, and I looked at her up and down, and she looked like she needed some help today. So I said, you know what? I got it on me right now. I didn't the next week, so I regretted it. But I had it on me at the moment, and I paid for her stuff. And then she gonna walk out with the group of people. I said, all these people here.
With her?
Everybody in the subway was with her. I said, what is going on? I said, what is... So she didn't ask any of the people she came with to help her.
Because they weren't trying to help her.
Probably because she's a serial asker.
But she got you?
She sure did get me.
That's the same.
I lost my appetite from that.
You should have lost your appetite. Because y'all would have been like, no ma'am. You said Coke, I'm buying a Coke. Now, if you want somebody else to buy your sandwich, you better go ask one of them.
But maybe
because I ain't,
Well, whatever. I'm not.
You still gonna get blessed.
Yeah, I'm not missing that $13. It's fine.
Yeah, you still gonna get blessed. It's the kindness of your heart. You gonna still get blessed. But Darius, you gotta stop doing saying yes to everybody, every stranger that come up to you, because sometimes it's a scam.
I don't think I do every day.
Darius, that woman said, "Give me your number. Can I get your number right now?" And you gave her your number.
I think I gave her a fake number.
You only changed up one letter, one number. Can you cash out me at $30? Okay, what's your cash out?
No, it was $2.
And you still cash out.
I sure did.
You can't do that.
If it's reasonable, I'll do it. And she looked like she was going through a rough time.
Darius, was sometimes it's a scam to get your cash out, just to get your cash out name.
Whatever. We don't have to talk about my things. Please. Have you ever been in a situation where you gave somebody something and it was you were there?
Did I know?
No, like you were sprung
Darius,
up.
I'm from Chicago, so I know all the scams.
Yeah, okay, well, how am I supposed to know?
Because you just don't know a lot, and I be trying to tell you. You can't let everybody do it to you now. I know when to give.
I know when to give to, and I give my stuff. My stuff be gave. Now, I need everybody to give to me.
I got to be led to give. I have to be led to give because I'm trying to tell you. Some people, you be like, you just know. It's like every type of bell whistle goes off. Like, this ain't right.
I don't know.
It does. I promise y'all, it does. When you've been around it long enough, you know when it's not right.
Well.
And sometimes people be trying to set you up. So that's what you also got to think about. You don't know if they got a partner. People coming up with their bellies like this. Tell me, son, can you help me out? Smoking a cigarette. Just to make that finish smoking a cigarette. And
okay, that lady did smoke a cigarette. I think she did smoke a cigarette.
Came to you with her belly. Tell me, son, hey.
This is terrible.
You got approached like 8 times that day, didn't you?
I did.
That
was actually a terrible day. That was a terrible day.
And you let everybody get over on you.
No, my backpack was in oblivion. My backpack was in oblivion, actually. I had every single expensive item that I've ever brought in my life to Atlanta. The lady was smoking a cigarette while she was pregnant. She came over to me asking for her some money. The other lady, she had something going on. She was trying to she was trying to wind her waist. It was just too much. I said, get me on this plane now.
I give him a lap dance.
It was terrible.
She was doing all that. She said, give me your number. Darius gave her his number.
No, I didn't really. She said, put my number. Oh, and then somebody tried to give me some bundles. A wig and this was all in the span of 2 hours. I'm not going back to Atlanta. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all can't. I'm not going back to Atlanta. I'm staying in a rural area. You ain't finna get me in Atlanta. I'm not going back into the metro station.
You look like
I was literally just sitting. I don't know why. I'm not looking.
Darius, you gotta start talking to yourself.
Mom, you always say that. I'm not gonna be mumbling to myself.
I told him to start talking to yourself, and they're gonna be like, "Oh no, I ain't gonna approach him. He crazy." You just like, hey, you, right there, you.
No.
You do that, they gonna move. They gonna learn. They gonna be like,
Hey, you. It was really crazy, and I don't have enough experience with people who are crazy to know how to act. Because I'm gonna look crazy. I'm gonna look like I'm acting. I need to see some more examples of people.
Okay.
I could tell that was some experience you had. Somebody said, hey, you for real.
Yeah, they did. It's a lot of those people up there. You live in Chicago.
Yeah, I didn't have that experience.
Who you?
That's what Dad said happened in my
Your dad said that stuff is real, Darius. You just gotta learn how to say, hey, what's up? Hey, what you doing? That's what you gotta do, and just walk off and start dancing. Dancing your way out of that area. Just be dancing. Doo, 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 and be walking as you go. I guarantee you people be like,
yeah, I'm sure they will. I don't want the attention on me now. And then they're going to say, is that Darius?
No.
I'm going to say, oh, hey, how you doing? And I'm going to be embarrassed.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Excuse me. I really gotta go to the bathroom. And just go.
Okay, then why did this ever happen to you? You ain't never been in that
Because they
situation.
know not to ask me, baby Darius. I got that face.
Okay, I don't understand why I don't have
Darius, you have this innocent look. You got then you like, oh, what's going on, huh? What you say? What you say? You be putting your ear out like that, and I don't do that.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Just ignore that woman?
You're supposed to ignore them. Walk away. Darius, when you see somebody begging, walk. Get out of that area.
Well, I didn't know that people
go all the way down somewhere, but they see you coming. I don't often go
to public transport. I'm not often at public transport. And if I lived in New York and I had, subway etiquette, I would understand that when I was at the metro station, I wasn't getting on the metro station. I was waiting for my backpack coming from a guy getting off the metro station, which was a lot. If you want to see that video, I forgot what it's called. I just said that I'm stressed.
Yeah, you stressed.
I am.
That's okay.
I have a lot of things.
Life will get better. You know what you gotta
do? Yeah.
Get in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have a lot of sunlight.
Well, you know what? You got sunlight up here. Go walk out on the porch. Go to the store.
Yeah.
Walk around so you can see people.
Yeah, I like going to the store sometimes. It just depends on what I'm doing at the store, because I don't really like going to the grocery store.
What, Derek? You just walk in there and walk out.
Let's talk about jungle gyms.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. So the reason why I want to talk about jungle gyms is because I didn't know. I asked ChatGPT what is the most popular. Not popular. Sorry, the largest grocery store in the United States, and Jungle Gyms wasn't number one, but they said Jungle Gyms, which is the one that we go to in Ohio, and there's Woodman's in Wisconsin, and then one other thing I think, one other thing I haven't heard before. But they said that they have pretty big locations. But I think that's crazy. I think they said Jungle Gyms was like 200,000+ square feet. Mm-hmm. And the fact that we've lived in states, because we have Woodman's in Wisconsin, we've lived in states where the largest grocery stores in the country were within driving distance of us.
And we always go there.
But I didn't know that it was like the biggest in the country. Mm-hmm. And I think that's iconic. And you guys are mad. There is a place... I want to say the biggest one was in Utah or something. And I said, what they doing in Utah?
What's the name of it?
What they cooking? I don't know.
Were they Amish?
They were Mormon.
Mormon.
No, not Amish.
They're probably Mormon.
I don't know if they're Mormon, guys. I'm just making that up. I don't know if they're... I wonder what percent... I think we said there was 50%. They said 50% of people or 60% of people.
No, it was a high... I think it was 80. It was a high rank.
I got my phone just to make sure. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say, what percentage of people in Utah?
Again, everybody, but most of you people that's Utah, that's Darius said most people that's Utah that do bloggers, that's vlogging and social media, they Mormons. Yeah,
I watched this woman, very nice woman, wonderful woman, and
when he say that, you better watch out. You better watch out.
Wonderful lady, she's a wonderful woman. She does cooking videos. Some of you guys might know her, so I'm not going to say too much. But she does cooking videos. I found out... So I'm watching her. I'm like, oh, she's very nice. Mm-hmm. I see a picture of her family. And I'm like, oh, like, she has a lot of probably 3 young kids or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at her husband. I'm looking at her husband and his face. And what he's wearing. And I'm like, very interesting. And then I thought back to all the videos I saw of her and what she was wearing. And then I found out she lived in Utah. I said, this woman's a Mormon. I said, this woman's a Mormon immediately. And then I went onto her Instagram and I immediately knew. Because her pictures that were not like, her pictures with her family or whatever, and the things she was wearing. And the fact that she was from
She was definitely
Utah,
a Mormon.
The likelihood of her not being Mormon was less than her being Mormon.
But then
So,
we looked it up. It is a high rate.
it's a very high percent. Oh, I was supposed to look that up. I think it's like 60%.
It's a lot of them that believe in. And Utah, don't get me wrong, but they have them sister wives. Y'all know what I'm saying? They be have more than one wife out there.
So let's make sure. Let's try.
Ain't it legal out there?
I don't know nothing.
They have
about
more
that.
and more.
First
more
of
than
all,
one
it's
wife.
actually beautiful in Utah. Did you know?
I heard it was.
It's beautiful over there. But they said that you can't be black and go to Utah, and I'm upset.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that clip of that escaping Mormonism or whatever it is? It's like a show, and there was that woman, or maybe that was Amish people. Those are Amish people, and she had a baby with that black man, and they said, "Who's the baby daddy?"
Mm-hmm.
And they gonna do a big dramatic thing. He gonna come in, and they said, like they clutched their pearls because the man was black, and I said, "Oh my goodness." I'm gonna say, what percentage of people in we need to talk about both of them. If you're Mormon or Amish, please stay. The Amish people are not watching. You must be a new age.
Amish people, I love you.
I know, we've had a conversation before. What percentage of people,
I love Utah people
in
too.
Utah are Mormon? I am a
I watch Mormon.
Sorry. Norman in Utah, Mormon. Oh my gosh. What do you say? Continue what you were saying. You say you watch what?
No. With the Amish people, I watched that, y'all, and I was just fascinated about how they live. And they cooking, baby. They cooking look iconic. They cook like soul food, baby. Everything from scratch. I mean, they even make the butter and the milk right in front of you.
I'm not doing that.
They want to one thing about it.
Okay, do they pasteurize their milk?
I think they even catch the women. Oh, I think they work harder than the man. The man come home, they be like, "Yeah, baby, what you got cooked?" They all they gotta do is
I'm
eat
sure
that.
they do because what are them?
They be having
I
8
don't know.
courses a meal. That whole table be filled with all type of food that they didn't cook that day.
I'm not gonna say nothing about their culture because I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what the men do because they might be going out there and tilling the land. I don't know what they do.
They ain't catching the cow.
Who?
It seems like they go out there, the women go out there hunting everything. It seems like it. They be having aprons on. They be sitting there digging the stuff out the ground and swirling the little butter thing. I'm like, burning. I mean, churning the butter there. I ain't playing with you. I'm talking about making their own butter.
I'm not doing that.
They do everything. They even down to the baby diapers, y'all. They don't use diapers at the store. They make their own diapers, okay? I'm finna make you some diapers, baby. And you just gonna put it on that baby. We gonna wash it off when he poo-poo.
I'm not doing any
They
of
got
that.
the washboard.
I want to know what the men do.
Scrubbing.
I'm about to.
They do everything manual.
We're gonna have an educational moment. If you come into my videos, you're gonna get educated. So first of all, 60% of Utah is Mormon.
I told you it was a lot of people.
60% of Utah.
And then they have sister wives. They got more than one wife over there. It's legal over there.
Let's find out because
Let's find out.
One of my friends in
Don't tell me one of your friends Mormons.
he said I am a Mormon. And I said, okay. I said, okay. Well, first of all, you're not supposed to call them Mormons.
Huh?
You're not supposed to call them Mormons.
What are they?
That's derogatory.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that a slang word?
It's not a slang. You're talking about a slur. There's a difference.
wait. Is it a slur word?
No.
Then why would they call them Mormons?
But no, I just heard it's improper. They would rather be called a member of LDS.
What does it mean?
LDS is the Latter-day Saints. I don't know why it's called LDS, but that's the church.
So Mormons are Latter-day Saints?
Yes.
Oh, I thought there was two different people.
No, that's the same thing. Latter-day
What
Saints.
is Amish people?
Amish people are totally different.
Is
All
Amish
of
their
them are
nationality?
Christian. No, Mom. Nationality, there's a word nation in there. That means your country. So there's no Amish country.
Okay, so why they call Amish?
Oh, I don't know. That's their religion.
Oh, Amish is a religion?
Yes. Amish is a religion. It's not an ethnicity. You can't. There's no Amish. Is there an Amish? I'm sure there's like a lineage.
Because I know there's different styles of Amish. You got the Amish that can wear little pearls, not pearls, but little flowers on their stuff, and a little bit more fancier on their outfit.
Well, yeah.
But the other ones, they say, oh, you ain't the Amish and I'm an Amish, because your Amish is a simple Amish because you got little flowers on your dress. Me, I have to wear a plain dress, and I'm more cleaner and purified than you because I ain't got flowers on my dress.
So
I've seen that. Then there's
the
a
battery's
different
about to die.
style Amish for people. I mean, you want to take the
yeah, I'm gonna
battery
pause it
out?
for 1 second. All right, let's try it again. So I have a couple things to say.
Okay, about the Amish.
So first of all, Amish is a religion.
Okay.
So they said mostly, and this is what
I didn't know
when
that.
we're having conversations, I like to give people real evidence and facts, even though it's not. I can't just say something and have you taking it home. I'm gonna look it up for you. Okay, so we're gonna have a little session right now. Everybody, get your notebooks and your pens out, so y'all can understand.
No, you probably got Amish people watching you and Mormon people, and they probably like, baby, you all wrong.
If they're Amish, they're the Latter-day Saints are probably watching.
Amish people becoming they becoming
well, here's the thing.
US because why would you have an Amish TV show?
Yeah.
You think they don't watch themselves? And most of them know who they say. We know who Beyonce is. We got the magazine up under our bed. I was like, go ahead.
They can look at the magazine, can't they?
Why
not?
They have to hide the magazine from the. If they Amish dad come in there and see them watching Beyonce.
Well, no, not watching, but I'm saying
looking at Beyonce on a magazine. Oh, you're turning into the cult of that cult world.
Okay, why do you care about Beyonce? You ain't even heard her voice. You know you ain't heard her.
They say they go into their barn. They have a barn, a secret barn, where all the teenagers.
What, they make a radio wire with the little tinfoil?
Yep, the 20-year-olds and everything. They go in there and they have a party. They be drinking. They have little things all around them.
And this is scary.
They be drinking and they be having, you know what? And getting pregnant too.
Okay, and you're going to jail. Now, let me just say, I have a lot of things to say. So first of all, if you are of these groups, we are not trying to make any kind of...
Actually, no, because Mandarin's going to visit an Amish community.
Yeah, we're going to go to that buffet in Pennsylvania.
We're definitely going to that buffet in Pennsylvania.
And they don't
I got to taste y'all food.
They don't play, actually. The buffet does not
Now,
play.
the Mormons, I don't know if y'all can cook like that.
The Latter-day Saints...
what's that?
The
LDS?
Yeah.
LDS.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to cook like the Amish, we need to holler. We need to holler at you. Now, that girl did.
What girl?
The homie maker from Utah.
Oh, yes. She makes affordable meals for families, which is very nice.
And do they look good?
They do.
They look seasoned.
Yeah, so she,
What?
I think she will always say... super flavorful, very flavorful. But what I see, I personally would add more. But I understand. She's talking about cooking on a budget. So like you can't be like using all your seasoning in 1 week to try to get, or like using all these different random types of seasonings. That costs money. The purpose is like to save money.
But she a salt and pepper user?
No. She does use other things. She'll do a little garlic, onion, like things like that. She doesn't know about MSG. Okay. She doesn't do anything. That's which is fine. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't really do a lot of spice. She'll do salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and maybe a couple other things.
Does she add other stuff today? Like chopped up, like stuff that's gonna add fragrance.
Yeah. Of course. It's usually simple, like onion, carrot, celery, soups, kind of. She'll use chicken bouillon broth and things and stuff. She's trying. Again, it's a budget kind of thing,
right?
Even though now she has the money to not eat on a budget, she just is trying to help other families. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to say a million things, and I can't remember what I was gonna say now. Wow, I keep on getting interrupted. So what I was gonna say is that.
We're talking about the Amish people and
yeah, I know. We were talking about the Amish people and the Latter-day Saints. So Amish people, they're a religion. But they also do have ethnic and cultural backgrounds as well, like in their thing, right? And then what I was gonna say with the Latter-day Saints is that, they do something, and this is what I found very interesting. And if you're an LDS, let me know. They actually won't ever let me know because this is a taboo, something that they do, and I'm about to expose them. Hey, if you're LDS, I let you down. No, but my friend who he was not a part of LDS, but I think his family was was a part of it or whatever. Or they were like, it was almost like the equivalent of like the people who are Amish, but they're like not really into the traditional Amish thing.
Do they wear long dresses and all that, no makeup?
No. The LDS is different.
So we talking about Mormon.
Mom, LDS?
They wear makeup? LDS? Because Mormons don't wear makeup. And Mormons are LDS people.
Right. I think that you can probably do a little makeup. You can't do makeup at all.
Do you see that lady that do the videos that you talking about? Because I saw her.
Just because she don't wear makeup don't mean that ain't nobody wear makeup.
No, they are washed clean, baby. Meaning pure naturalness.
How you gonna do her like that?
Derry, look at her.
She is very like that. That was one of the hints.
And then they wear long dresses. You ain't gonna see an ankle.
That's how you know too.
You ain't gonna see a toe.
If you can't see a shoulder.
You ain't gonna see a shoulder. You are not gonna see anything. You barely see the neck. Barely.
Yeah, she probably like collarbone is the most you can see.
Yes, barely.
But anyways, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that with her. She seems very nice.
I didn't say she wasn't mean, but I'm just saying. It's like they wear like sanctified clothes.
Right, and that's fine.
Right. She just cover up everything. That's why I said there's a difference between like the Amish people, they literally have a, what's this, is it being racist, not prejudiced against each other? What is it called? When you're this type of Amish, I'm this type of Amish, I'm better than you. Because I don't have flowers on mine, and I can do like the Amish people that can have flowers on their stuff or add a little bit more to their little outfit. They got a little more different class. They can have radio or something else. They can have different stuff in their house than the ones that don't wear that, believe in that.
I've been trying to expose the LDS for 30 minutes now.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. Okay, what the LDS people do, Darius? I'm sorry. What
I said expose the LDS.
LDS is Mormon. Go ahead. Because some people ain't gonna know what that is. I never know.
I just said it 6 times in this video.
Yeah, they probably just got off. Somebody just jumped ahead and said, "What an LDS?" And they gonna ask that question.
Okay, if you don't know, the LDS is Latter-day Saints. Anyways, I had a friend. He just told me about things, and there's this thing that I've heard about since been corroborated with other sources. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it's called, but basically, people my age and younger, you know, because it's a very taboo. Most religion is like you in terms of like not being able to explore your sexuality. Not sexuality, rather, but I mean sexuality in a broad sense, not like straight, gay, whatever. I meant like your sexuality just in general, right? And so they do this thing. They do this thing where they'll be with their friends. Do you know they can't drink caffeine? Mm-mm. I don't know if they still have that rule, but up until I think 2019 on their campuses, like they have a college campus, I forgot, it's BYU, that's what it is, in Utah, BYU, Brigham Young University. That's their university in Utah. And they didn't have Coca-Cola machines on the campus until I think 2019 or 2016, somewhere around there, because it's against their religion to drink caffeine. You can't drink tea, you can't drink coffee, you can't drink soda, you can't drink any sort of like drug. I think it's like a drug thing or something. Like it's because it's caffeine, and so they weren't allowed to have any soda on campus until like 5 or 6 years ago. I think that they had some kind of like, I don't know if they only do like non-caffeinated sodas or something, or I don't know how it works to this day, but they
so why they make them change their mind?
I don't know. That's why I'm confused about that. But I know that happened recently where they just allowed that. So what they do in these when they're being rebellious, like if you're like a kid, if you're like an LDS and you're like I'm gonna rebel, your version of rebelling is drinking Monster. You drink a Monster. And they do this thing. Again, I'm not going to explain what it is. I'm not going to say what the word is. But you insert it.
Where?
You insert it.
Where?
Where you think that you insert it. And
you insert what? The Monster or the Coke?
People. Listen, let me explain.
No, you insert the Monster or the Coke.
No.
What?
No. You don't insert the Monster. You're drinking the Monster. Okay? You insert.
What are you inserting?
Inserting. Mom, what do you think they're inserting?
The Monster in them?
No, Mom. We're not talking about the Monster anymore.
Okay.
They're drinking the Monster at this event.
They're inserting the Coke.
They're not. Mom, it's a body part.
What are they inserting?
You know what they inserting.
And what?
They insert. So they insert.
There is in that hole or that hole?
Mom.
What?
I can't tell you which hole. No.
What?
Yeah. But it's... They insert... Listen, Mom,
I'm not getting y'all. I'm not getting
the way that...
Can you whisper
know
in my
what the
ear?
way straight people insert. That's how they insert.
In the hole? What hole?
Mom, you know which hole. It's a man and a woman, and they insert. That's it.
How is that Darius,
listen, it's
they
rebellion.
said they're going to rebel with caffeine. That's not rebelling with caffeine. That's going all the way over.
I said it's caffeine, and let me explain what they... No, but they don't. They don't. Let me tell you what they do, because you're not understanding. So, they insert. They don't move.
What?
They don't move.
So you're like a mannequin?
Yes, it's a ritual. And then, this is the kicker. There's a third person involved. So
this is more worse than they talk about rebellion. This is way worse than a little rebellion.
So there's an insertion.
So they had to be like a mannequin. So they literally just inserting to say,
okay,
and they pause. They do the mannequin,
right? But the third person jumps on the bed, up and down and up and down. I am
to get
not
the
joking.
motion. To get the motion.
Yes. But it's like a disconnect because you're not really doing it. Somebody else is jumping on it. It's like, I don't even know why he's jumping on that bed. That's what it is. That is what they do.
So they're like, oh,
or
I don't know this feeling.
somebody under the bed, they punch it. Under the bed while they're drinking Monsters and listening to rock music.
And they punch in the bed like that.
Yeah.
Or jump on the bed.
Rebellion.
That's a bad... You might as well go all the way. What's the point?
No, because it's just a little monster. They're not drunk.
Darius, they didn't broke all kinds of laws. They doing sex. That's what it is, LDS. LDS, that's what it is.
I didn't say nothing about that.
I mean, let y'all know it's the whole thing. You baby, when I tell you, say you heard of a little lie,
I mean,
and the white lies are lies.
Okay, if the Amish girls
sex is sex.
If the Amish girls
are
looking at Beyonce and getting pregnant
in the magazine,
yeah, okay, and they're getting pregnant, then they doing the same. They doing worse. The LDS thing is they just having a little bit of monster.
I think LDS is doing worse. They're
just being a little more sneaky.
They're cheating. They
don't go to the end.
Darius, that's mine. You might as well. You insert it and you want somebody to jump on a bed and get you your emotion.
Now listen, I've heard this from several sources. If it's not true, I don't know nothing about that.
That means so you telling me they're mannequins and the man just in her on top of her. He stuck his stuff in and somebody jumping on the bed. Don't to make them.
Yes, that's basically what it is. But the way you said it made me uncomfortable. But yeah, that's what it is.
But how is they feeling anything when a man can't even move? There's no stroking.
Well, if you don't do things often, I'm sure you don't need much.
But how did you even get it in there in a V?
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. Don't ask me the details. I ain't never been to one of these parties. I don't know.
That don't make no sense to me. That's the dumbest thing. LDS, that's dumb.
Oh, hey y'all.
Darius.
I don't know.
Do you think that's crazy?
I do think it's crazy, but I don't.
And then the third person's in there when you're naked?
You don't gotta be naked.
Or does the girl be on top of the boy?
I don't know what configuration they do. I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know.
Anyways, but yeah. On? And then so.
That's a shame.
My point is.
That point is y'all stop doing that. That's not cute. Jumping on the bed. You might as well go do it all the way. At least Amish people do it all the way. They're like, okay, we're gonna do it all the way.
But you don't respect it for not doing it all the way?
No, I don't.
Why? But they're...
Because it's the same thing.
It's not the same.
Why would you go through all that?
They might as well just go all the way.
You having a third party in there, it's almost might as well say it's the old word.
It's not really. Because that person is not really undressed. So it's not...
But he looking and partaking. No, jumping on the bed causes a lot of friction.
And they do it in big groups, so I don't know. Actually, listen. They gon' the church.
Who told you this?
I've heard it from several different people. So I heard it from first the guy whose family.
So that's their
was
rebellion. So y'all LDS family members, the parents, if you watching this
could
that's
also
what
be
your kids doing.
This could also be an urban legend but it's a popular one. Like people know that.
Okay, so what they get pregnant?
I don't know. That would be terrible.
And do they use condoms?
They probably don't have access to them. You can't just go buy one.
That's horrible. Y'all don't have access to condoms?
You know, there's a lot of things.
There is diseases still there.
There's a lot of things that are horrible. Everybody in this country who believes that abstinence is the key, you're wrong. Sorry. I'm bold on my channel. 2025 a new Darius has arrived. You're wrong. They still doing it behind your back. So put the condoms on the campus. I don't care what religion you are. Put the condoms on the campus because they're still gonna do it. Because there are a lot of places, or a lot of people, groups of people from all different types of religions think they're cute, being like, oh, just telling their kids not to do anything. Don't do it. And they don't ever talk about it. They don't ever educate their kids or anything like that. And then you have teen pregnancies.
And then you have pregnancy, yep. And then they hide them.
Higher STIs.
And then higher murders.
Oh, because of people being
Because they be trying to hide
scared.
it and scared. They be just throwing the babies in the garbage. And you be like, what?
Yeah, it's a lot of bad things happen when you don't educate literal human beings on how to deal with their sexuality instead of just telling them to stop doing that, because that just doesn't work. Sorry. I don't care who you are. Anyways, well, we don't want to get into it because I could talk about the South and the higher rates in red states is the higher rates of teen pregnancy. Or like obviously teen pregnancies that are carried to term because there's less.
It's not as high as teenage pregnancy was more higher in our group, wasn't it?
Yes, but that was because y'all wanted to have kids. I don't know nothing about that. My generation, they said we going to college.
That's a lie.
I'm serious.
That's no. Your generation like I'm gonna be a social media influencer.
Oh.
Period.
That's Gen Alpha.
That's Gen X.
I guess it is Gen Z.
I mean.
But what I'm saying is that back in your time.
And then, no, most of y'all Gen Z be having abortions. And y'all do plan B.
What do you mean most of us?
Majority of people that have sex these days, they take their plan B with them.
Maybe they
Did you know
whoa.
pregnancy tests come with plan B now? A plan B pill. You go buy a pregnancy test, it comes with a plan B pill. Just in case you is pregnant, you can abort it right now.
Why do you want to talk about this on my channel, but you never want to do nothing on your channel?
Is it true?
Because don't let me get into it.
Oh, you're not coming back on my channel. Did I tell you?
What?
Yeah, you're not invited to my channel no more.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys switch over. Now, yeah, because I'm going to come back with the vengeance. We're going to be talking about this topic on your thing. Talking some, you can't do that. They just out here doing this. Because don't make me. First of all, I don't have any issue with Plan B. Sorry. I think that if you
I didn't say you did. I'm just saying they put it with the pills.
And that should be fine. If you were okay with people getting,
but what I'm saying is that's why you guys are not having a lot of teenage pregnancies because they already know about the plan.
No. What it is that it could be that too. But
it is that.
It's not that.
It's that.
It's not that only.
Yeah, but most of that.
The main thing.
But they have that available for them. We didn't have that available.
Listen, the main thing is that younger women, particularly in the United States, are pursuing careers and education at a younger age than in the past. So it used to be that a larger majority of women would just get married or have children in their early 20s and 19, 20, 21. And now those women are going to college and not worrying about that until later on in life, past 25.
You say so.
That range of women are having children at a lesser and lesser rate every generation.
If you say so.
That is what it is. Now, I'm not saying that they aren't, but yeah, I don't think that's true because I think that not having the baby, I'm just trying not to say the word because you just be saying any word you want to on my channel.
Oh, I do be.
Yeah.
I be forgetting.
I know.
Because you so, blunt on this channel.
I'm really not.
Oh, that's jokes on us.
Yes, that joke's on us. On this channel, I'm still very nice.
I don't even have.
And
I
good
can't even
the whole
listen to it
time.
when I hear you.
She said she can't hear me swear. I don't get it.
Cause your swear sounds like
Normal.
lame.
So when white people swear, you think it's lame? The only reason why
No,
you say-
some white people got swag to theirs.
This is what you're thinking, because
You don't have swag to yours.
Yes, I don't have swag because you don't. Because the way that I talk, you don't think I have swag. When I'm talking normal, do I have swag?
You don't have swag.
That's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. Because you brought me to Greenfield, Wisconsin, put me around all these and then gonna be upset that I can't swear like you want me to swear. If I was gonna swear.
Like if you would go to Chicago, you wouldn't be accepted.
Yeah, and
swear in the hood.
that's crazy and unfair.
That's crazy and unfair. Like no.
Ooh, okay? Y'all have fun.
No, it's crazy and it ain't fair. That's how you say that. It's crazy and it ain't fair.
And this is why
he's like, it's crazy and it's unfair.
Black people are put in a box and a chokehold. Black people come in all flavors, shapes, sizes, and colors, and we really need to go back to our roots. Because Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks and Thurgood Marshall, all of those people,
y'all,
they didn't fight for what they fought for.
Don't look at Darius.
No,
don't look at Darius and then listen to what he's saying.
They didn't fight.
Don't look at the color. Let him listen to your voice.
They didn't fight for what they fought for. Mm-hmm. For us to be put in a box and be one person, one group of people, one attitude, one voice. We're one community. And we rise up, but we are all different colors and shapes and sizes and personalities. It's like Skittles.
Oh.
In a big jar.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not Hershey Kisses in a jar. They're all the same.
Okay.
We come in all varieties.
We get almonds.
And so yes. Some of us have nuts and almonds and some people have cookies and cream.
And we have cashews.
Yeah, okay, but we're talking about Skittles. But anyways, the point is just that we come in all sizes, shapes and sizes of different things. So why is it that I can't speak the way I speak and be black and be accepted in the black community?
You can.
Thank you. So why can't I swear like I swear?
But you won't.
What?
Yeah, I said you can, but you won't.
Okay, yeah, because
that's the reality of it.
Yeah,
we have to talk about the reality.
No,
okay, reality. I understand what you want it to look like, but the reality of it does not. It's not like that, honey. Sorry.
Ooh, okay. So
you definitely come on the South Side and they go. Oh, you one of those? Oh, we gonna get them.
I need them to fix it.
It's not gonna get fixed. Okay, it's been like this too long.
Yeah, so fix it.
America's
got a problem.
Yes.
Like Beyonce said, America has a problem.
America is in trouble. See, you can want what you want, but you ain't gonna get what you want. Okay? But what you gotta do is do what you gotta do to be able to make it and survive in this world. That's what we living in.
I don't have time for this.
Survival. So put on your survival hat and get it on.
Okay, well maybe we wouldn't have to survive if y'all wasn't making it in a battlefield.
They make it in a battlefield. You know how they make it a battlefield. You can't even go on camera and just do this without somebody saying something in the background.
Wait, what? What do you mean? This is just...
what I mean is...
Because sometimes I don't even know what you're saying.
Like, if I was going to get on camera, right? Right?
Uh-huh.
And I just say whatever I want to say. I can't even say whatever I want to say. I can't even look the way I want to look without saying...
I didn't know where this is going. I was agreeing with you at first.
What I'm talking about is that sometimes social media, you have to have a certain look.
Well, yeah, of course.
No, of course.
Yeah, I think
you shouldn't be that way.
No, I think you should.
Why?
Yeah, because I think that when you have the audience, when you have an audience, you have a responsibility. And I think that you can be who you were before then. But I think that once you grow and mature with your audience, it's time for you to realize that you have that responsibility to grow. Does that make sense? You could be whoever you were before. And maybe that's how you got your audience. But I think that once you gain more and more of an audience, you need to... maybe not use some of the words you used before. Maybe change your outlook and views on those things. Because what you're doing is influencing a whole group of people.
Well, yeah, I know that part.
So, yeah.
But I was more so commenting on looks.
Okay.
Like how you have some people that can make great in social media because of the way they look, the aesthetics of how they look.
Oh,
and some people cannot get that same aesthetic, and they're like, "Well, we would like you more if you had wigs, or you had this, or you had that, or maybe you changed this about your appearance. Then we'll watch you more." As opposed to if you come on there and just be, they be like, and then you get roasted.
Because that's what social media is. They want to see.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You constantly gotta have this image.
They want something from you. Everybody on social media wants something from you.
But why?
If you're not entertaining, if you're not good to look at, if you can't sing, if you can't make me laugh,
that means you have to
I don't want to watch you. So listen, let me explain how it works.
But so some people that be doing YouTube, y'all, or social media, period, it's not really like that in real life. Mm-hmm. They just do that for the camera, and then they off, and they be like, "Oh man, I'm depressed." Okay. And like, what was you dealing with depression when you on here? You all on number 10.
Well, that might, I guess it's like a peculiar, like a small subset of people. But I'm saying, in a broader sense, people want to go on social media, and the people that they're watching and subscribe to and following are people who are giving them some sort of benefit. You're making me laugh.
For them.
You can do this.
For them.
Yeah, for
something that's going on in their lives at that moment.
If you're not funny, if you can't sing, if you can't act, if you can't smile,
if and I like cute.
If you're not cute, and your hair's uneven, you look dusty, then we're not gonna be watching. We're not gonna be watching. I'm just saying for real, like, what is the point? Because at that point, I can go look at my neighbor. I can peep in their window. Because this is just a normal person. I want to see somebody who's giving me something. And so, yes, I do understand the system. Obviously, I don't want it to be there that you have to be
but I'm saying, all I'm trying to say is it shouldn't be that way.
Of course it shouldn't be that way, but
that's all I'm trying to say.
That's the way. Sometimes that's the way that it is.
You're constantly trying to.
That's what you told me. That's the way that it is. You can wish what
you constantly trying to. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have survive.
You do have to survive, and it is.
Do you know how much people drag me when I have my little locks in? So I'm like, wait, I'm the same person. I'm still B-Love.
It didn't matter because they valued you.
I gained weight. I'm still B-Love.
They valued you based off of
looks.
Well, I'm sure it was a lot of things.
It had to be looks, baby. Because my thing is, if you can tell the people who's your ride or die because they stay in with you.
Right.
And then people want to come back when your locks grow fuller,
right? Or
when you look like, oh, now she's back.
Or
that's all I hear. Now there she go. Or when I put a wig on, there she goes. They go to real B-Love. But they do that.
Yeah,
you see that all through my comments.
I'm saying
I'm like, no, I've never been. I never went anywhere. I'm still the same person. I've still got the same heart, the same personality. That's what I'm saying. You can't. People don't base you off your personality no more, or who you are as a person, as your authentic self.
I think there are people who are doing that, but the thing is that you have a range.
Oh yeah,
everyone has a range of people who watch them.
My supporters do that. They're not into. They don't care how you look.
Right.
They don't care how you look, how you change, or whatever. It's all about a heart.
But then there are the fringe people who watch you occasionally, and they are going to be more critical, hypercritical of you. They more are very. You have to give them something that they value, and so the moment you change your appearance and they don't like it, then you're off the door. You're off the ship.
But don't you think that's very
terrible? It's terrible, and they shouldn't be commenting on people's.
That's a horrible.
Anyway.
You got to be. That's horrible.
It is terrible, and that's why I go on.
I don't care how somebody look. If they have their personality is amazing, they're a good person, good heart person. I'm for you. I could be. And then there's people out here that say that then they cannot have people that does not live to their stand, like ugly people around them. They call it ugly. Oh. You can't be ugly and be in their group. You have to be a certain of look. You have to have a certain look in order to be their friend, and rude. Even in order to hang with them. I'm serious.
Okay,
it's clicks.
That's stupid.
You have to be a certain complexion.
Okay, complexion.
It's just real.
Yeah, and I'm canceling your whole group up and down. Y'all all getting canceled.
You have to have a certain type of money, tax bracket. Okay. Baby, it's out there. It's out there. What tax bracket would you be in? What kind of group would you be in?
I'm gonna be in the tax bracket.
What
clique? Top 5%.
And what clique? What's your clique?
That's the clique. We're called the top 5%. That's the clique. Yeah. That's our clique name.
We call it top 5%. Well, I got a clique, top 1%.
You wish that you were the top 1%.
I'll get there. One day.
You're closer to being homeless than you are to being with top 1%. Did you know that?
For sure. Of course I everybody do.
Everyone.
There's no more middle ground. Either you rich or poor in this country.
Yes, it is.
Period. Okay, now 20 years ago, we had
a middle class.
A middle class. Middle class? What's that? Where that word go? Because it's obsolete right now. It's gone.
It is gone with the
middle class is gone with the wind. Fabulous. You ain't gonna see it. It's either you rich or you're poor. You're rich or you're poor. That's it. And I am not rich. I come to the realization I ain't rich, y'all.
Well,
because what would you call me?
So here's the thing.
Because we do live a lifestyle. Okay, we have a lifestyle. Okay,
we're talking about.
But my thing is, my money is not the same value of what it was.
Well, we're talking about 2 different things
years
now.
Ago. Because that makes me feel that
we're talking about 2 different things now.
Why?
Because when before, since we're getting into this, I don't know why we are, but before when we're talking about the middle class disappearing, the middle class has disappeared. Yes. And a lot more people fall below the poverty line than they used to before. Right. But someone like you, there are people who exist still, okay. Right? There are still people who would be considered middle class. It's just a lot smaller than it used to be.
But they don't use that word no more.
Well, they can't because the middle class is supposed to be the majority of people.
But my thing is, what I was trying to say is that the middle class, I know you said it doesn't exist or it's very little. It's much smaller. But if you,
you're above the middle class.
All right.
So when we talk about that.
But I'm not rich.
Well, yes, because we have to define rich.
Okay, rich. Right. When we say rich, I be like.
Lots of people would consider you rich.
Right.
But there are people richer than you, of course.
Hey,
so we have to weigh. So we have to.
So I'm at the bottom of the thing of being rich. Because just because you have a millionaire, a millionaire, you could be a low graded millionaire, higher up a millionaire,
it depends on your...
and up here where it's way up here in here, baby. I'm down.
Because the person up here is like can buy every single person over and over. Not person, but
they million to a billion.
They make everybody's salary in the country.
Exactly.
The top 1% makes more than the 99% of the people in the country, which is insane to think. There's literally like 3,000 people that make more money than the rest of the nation combined.
Yeah.
Which is an unfathomable number. And that's why when we're talking about what rich is, it just depends on your circumstances. But at the end of the day, even you, or even a person who's making, actually, I guess it just depends. Most people in the country are closer to being below the poverty line than they are to being in the 1%, of course. And so it's just really, really a sad fact. And I'm being radicalized in the year 2025. Everything has changed. Everything's been crazy since my life changed. Everything happened at one time for me in 2020. Everything, 2019 was such a different year than 2020. After that, everything changed. I was in college. We had a global pandemic. The George Floyd situation happened. We were on TikTok more. I was getting radicalized. I was figuring out about our economy and people's views and the way people thought of all different types of people in this country. And it changed your views. And it changed my views significantly. Yes, I went on multiple journeys. I educated myself. I said, I'm no longer going to be ignorant about the things that affect me and my community and other communities around me that I'm not even a part of. I'm going to make sure that I know what I'm talking about and I can hold my own in a conversation. And that's what I did. I buckled down, I buckled up my seat, and I put the car in the ignition, or I put the key in the ignition, and I put the car in drive. That's what I did. What is everybody else doing? Their car's in the emergency brake. Fix it. Fix it.
Look at them and tell them to fix it.
Fix it immediately. Everybody needs to put their car in drive. You need to get a manual. Pull it out the glove department now. Okay? Because we don't have a lot of time left. Everybody. Okay? These past 5 years, we have been kicked into start. So everybody, if you haven't started yet, start your engines. Because 3, 2, 1, it's about to go.
Now, look at all that stuff can make you crazy.
And it can, but it...
And it does. And you have been crazy.
I've been crazy because
but there is no. But my thing is, looking at all that stuff can make you crazy, depressed, ready to just like, this world, I'm giving up on everything in life, period. I mean, when I tell you, that's why people need to fast from social media. Because when you start looking at all that stuff, this stuff will make you crazy. Because Derek is crazy.
I am crazy.
Because you come upstairs, that's all you talk about. You consume it so much that it's a little bit too much. And then when I come downstairs, you and your daddy talking about going back and forth. They always
debating. Different. I'm consuming a lot of things at one time. And literally overnight, I found out that everyone was crazy. Like, overnight. I said, this is really crazy. And I found out that, come to find out, everybody's insane.
Come to find out, everybody's crazy.
And one day, you'll hear about all the things that I went through in these past 4 years. One day, I will spill the beans on every single thing. But come to find out, I don't know really I found out, like, in 2019, I thought everyone was cute, quirky, and fun. I didn't think about anything.
I told Darius to watch happy stuff. Watch baby videos. Watch videos that, you know, babies that make you laugh, or cat videos, or a little animal videos. And
yeah, I did it for a cute 6 weeks. It was cute.
And then you was very less stressed.
I was less stressed. I was much happier.
Yes.
I was. And you
was in a coochie cool type of lifestyle.
It was great.
And you knew how your mom was. Like, oh, that's why she's so ha 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 he.
Right, but then I realized just because
reality.
I'm not looking at it doesn't mean it's not existing. And I realized, and then also when I started the podcast, I was like, I feel like I have to be on these social media things so I can know, because Malik was bringing up things every week, and I was like, I ain't even heard about that. And the reason why I didn't hear about that because I wasn't on any social media watching anything relevant.
Right.
And then when I got back on,
now you're crazy again.
Because everything is crazy. Everything is crazy. And people, if everyone was just normal, but they're not. Nobody is normal. Nobody is in regular mode. Everybody is on too much mode. Please calm down. I don't understand why we have to be the way that we are. You obviously can you guys feel what I'm feeling. I don't have to go into detail. You know that the past 4 years, things in your life, whether it be the economy or you're finding out different things about, you know, economics and billionaires and how you may not be able to afford this and that, but this person can afford to buy the country. And you're like, how does this even work?
And then they want to still take away from you even though they can buy the country.
Right. It's just a lot of things, like where there's a lot of greed happening, and there's a lot of selfishness. There's a lot of people who don't care about other people's situations, and it is a very sad fact. And then you gotta
not only that, it's hard when you give into these charities. You come and find out 10, 20 years later they was taking out your money all the time, stealing it.
Oh.
Well, I have to say that.
I don't know what charity, but
when you give to we give it to a lot of people. When you give to these charities and give to other people, you just find out a lot of stuff. Like, wow, they were stealing your money. They was pocketing it.
Anyways, we're about to exit this video because I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, we about to say the tea got a little too hot at the end.
Yeah, because he was talking crazy. Man, I'm like, danger, dude.
No.
You had to say it like that. You said some stuff too.
My stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's people like that. Yeah.
Anyways, keep it cute.
Pot.
Keep it cute, everybody.
Yes.
That's gonna be my ending, I think. My new outro.
Keep it cute.
Keep it cute.
Keep it cute.
All right, everybody. Make sure to keep it cute. We'll see you guys next time.
I can't even shout myself out. Danger.
I always forget about that. Who are you? Who is this? Who is this?
Who are you? Who are you? I told you. You learning. That's how you gotta say when people approach you.
No.
And start walking away and dancing. Have your chicken dance ready. That's all I'm gonna say. At any rate, y'all, you can find me on Blove's Life on TikTok, Blove's Life UK on TikTok. Also, you can find me at Blove's Life 2 on IG, Blove's Life on YouTube, official Blove's Life on Facebook. Y'all, stop getting scammed out there, because everybody ain't me. Everybody that you watch, if you pay attention to my stuff and you hear me what I say and hear what I say and hear me what I say,
I don't know what that means.
If you hear me in my videos and I'm telling you about things that's going on and stuff like that, we do not take cash apps, we don't do PayPal, we don't do none of that stuff. All we do is we go through the legal way, which is your credit cards or whatever on our when we're accepting. We sell on BeLoveLife.com and Amazon. Just to let y'all know.
Yep.
Because people are being scammed. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I be stealing my videos and scamming people.
Right.
But yeah, okay, that's enough.
Yep, that's enough. I will see you guys next time with another video.
Bye.
Peace out. I need to do outro.
Keep it cute.
Keep it cute or get cut. Yep, that's my new outro.
Y'all saw it here. Y'all was the first one to hear the outro.